Hey besties, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hello, hi, my name is Jen. Welcome. And if you're old but a goodie, thank you so much for coming back. I truly appreciate you guys so much. If this is your first time on my channel, on this channel we talk about everything self-development, self-care, leveling up, soft life, and all that juiciness. Okay, so if that sounds like something that you're interested in, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Introduce yourself in the comment section. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. So we are coming with a force, blessing the reap and we go So overseas, in today's video I am going to share 5 things I have learned since my breakup, situationship, dating, and all that juiciness. This is gonna be part 1. There's gonna be part 2 coming up, so stay tuned for that because I don't want the video to be long. That's why I'll cut it into 2. So without further ado, let's get right into it. By the way besties, if I look down, my laptop is just literally here. I have my notes in there so that way I can stay in check because sometimes I can talk. So number 1 would be putting yourself first. I have learned to put myself first because to be honest with you, I'm just gonna be straight up. Nobody cares about you. Like, you have to put yourself up, especially when it comes to relationship. Like, that person only thinking about their own good, okay? And it depends on the person that you're dating, so you shouldn't put the person before you. So you choose to always put yourself first before the person. Do you understand? And I'm someone, like, I do this in life, like in all areas of my life. I put other people before me, like most of the time, which is so bad because I put the need. Like, for example, if I was to be doing something here and you call me, you need my help, I would drop what I'm doing even though I need to do that because it's very important to go and help you. And that is messed up. You should be saying, no, I can, I'm doing something right now, but later on. Always consult with yourself. So one thing I learned is that I'm not gonna, when I go into next relationship, which I'm not looking to go into relationship now, I am not going to put the other person's need before my need. I don't care how that makes you feel. Like, I'm just gonna be me and be selfish with it because the only person that will end up getting hurt, it's you. It's not that I do things and expect something in return, but yeah, I'm just not going to be dropping my things to be putting other people first before my own need. It just doesn't make sense at all. So if you are in a relationship, make sure you prioritize yourself, make sure you put yourself first, and before you do things, consult with yourself. Is this okay? Am I okay to do this? Do I have something else that I want to do for myself? Like, before you say yes, before you do things just because you want to please the other person. I don't care. Like, now I don't care about pleasing anyone. I'm just here to please myself. If that don't make you happy, then that's your business alone and I don't care about it. So always make sure you put yourself first before anybody else, okay? That's number 1. Number 2 is to reflect on your past experiences or everything that you've been through in relationship wise. Reflect, okay? Write a list of things that you don't want in relationship and the things that you want, the qualities you want the person to have. As for me, obviously I'm not gonna list everything that I'm looking for in a partner, but I'm just gonna give you guys some 1, 2, 3. Do you understand? So that way you guys can have an idea of what I'm talking about. I like a generous man, I like chivalry, I like honesty, and those are very important to me. And if you're not chivalry, like, I like to be pampered. Like, who doesn't like that? I like princess treatment, I'm not gonna lie, because I just believe that men supposed to provide, and me as a woman, I'm just supposed to be pretty. Obviously not just be pretty, there's other qualities to me that I feel like what I'm asking for is not much. If one person can't do it, the other person will. Like, it's just like that, honestly. So reflect and ask yourself, what is it that I'm looking at? Because when you have a list, if you go on a date with someone, at least you, when you come back home and check that list and see if he is crossing those lists, if he's making it to those lists of the things that you want. If he's not, at least you can just say, like, listen, I don't want to waste your time, it's time for you to go. Pack it up, let it go, finish. Because if you don't have these things, if you don't know what you want, it can put you in situations where you're just gonna feel lost and confused and like you would not know what to do. Because to be honest with you, there's no book out there when we were growing up that they would tell us how to date, what to look for, what not to look for, which is so, I don't know, I feel like when I have a daughter, I would teach them everything that they need to know, like seriously, because I don't want them to go through what I went through, what I have allowed, okay? And I will teach her like what she need to know in like dating wise and all that stuff. So if you're young, because I know how I have young audience over like here, literally sit down, write the quality of the things that you want. Don't just say I want the quality of the man that like will give me things, and you forget that you want a loyal, honest, kind, caring, gentle person, and you end up with an abusive person because all you were asking is to have a person that will provide for you. It doesn't make sense. So yeah, reflect on the things, because the things that I have let slide was just like crazy. Jen, what the fuck? I'm sorry, I'm swearing, like I'm trying to get my swearing under control, but do you know what I mean? Like try not to put yourself in situation that you know they're not good. So sit down with yourself, write the list of the person that you're looking for, the qualities and everything, and then write the list of the things that you don't want. Like for me, number one would be if the person is only focused on my body. That's a big turn off. It just makes me feel disgusting. And like there's other qualities to me than just my body. Do you understand? So it's just kind of like it gives me the ick. Like it's just like pack it up. Like I swear it turns me off. And I have other lists, and the person that would just be talking dirty, especially when I don't know you like that, like why are you saying all sex talk? Like did your mama did not give you like you need some ass whooping. Anyways, so sit down with yourself and just ask yourself, what is it that you want? You understand? So yeah, reflect, sister, reflect. Get your journal. I have mine, which I made actually. It's far away from me right now, and I'm not about to go all the way to the kitchen to get it. But make sure you are journaling, okay? It's very important. Put your thoughts on the paper and talk to Allah, because Allah is your best friend, period. Because sometimes it's very hard for people to get what you're going through, so sometimes it's good to just talk to Allah. Number 3 would be go to therapy. Yes, you need to see a therapist, because your friends can't be your therapist for everything. Like going to therapy will help you work on your childhood trauma, because we have a lot that we are carrying around. And if you want to be healed, you want to be with a healed person, attract a healed person, you need to work on yourself. Seriously, I go to therapy, and I think I only missed this month. It's worth everything because I get to talk to him, because therapists will understand you better because that person don't know you like that. Then when you talk to your friends, it can change their views of you, and it can change I don't know, it's just like they cannot understand you because they're not in that situation most of the time. And it's not everything that you're supposed to be out here telling people. Some things it's good to keep it to yourself, because it's just to preserve. Like obviously it's good to talk to your friends, I'm not saying don't talk to your friends, it's good to talk to your friends, but certain things don't trauma dump on someone, like, because that can affect them as well. Do you understand? Like mental health is very important, and I don't like to just put, like me, some people they can just be like disconnect, you tell them and then they go. But me, I soak in things, I soak in stuff, okay? I am like, when you tell me stuff, it becomes it just feel like I I think a problem I make it mine, which is the issue. Like I cannot. So someone like me, I know that I need therapist. I'm very sensitive to things. Okay, so make sure that you are seeing a therapist, talk to the therapist, and it will help you a lot. Like obviously it's always good to have a good therapist, okay, and someone that will understand you. So, and they will ask you what you want. For me, I just ask my therapist, like, I want honesty, like, be loyal. Not be loyal, be honest with me. Don't sugarcoat things for me. Like, give it to me, like, as if they're hot pepper. Okay, I want that, because if you sweeten it up for me, then how will I grow? Like, I won't grow, and I won't learn things. And definitely go to therapist. Number 4 will be surround yourself with people that makes you feel good. Okay, and that is in relationship. If the person doesn't make you feel good, okay, you feel sad every time you're with that person, you just don't feel amazing. Like, when you're with that person, the whole vibe is off. You pretend that everything is cool when you know it's not, and they like their values and your values does not go together, and everything is just not vibing the way it's supposed to vibe. Then, my sister, back it up. You need to let it go. You need to let it go, because we need to be around people that makes us happy. For me, if I was looking to be in a relationship, I want someone that will influence me in a good way, who will be there and support me like the way I'm supporting that person, and my best friend that I can talk about everything and not feel like I'm being judged, and open up with that person and just talk about everything and anything, and don't hold back, just open, like, serious, like, and be myself. Like, when people see me, they are like, she's quiet, but when you really know me, you'd be like, you lucky cuckoo bird. And I like my craziness, and I don't even know why. I don't know, that's just me. Okay, and it's always good to have people around you that influence you in a good way, especially someone that you're sleeping with. Okay, that person needs to share the same value. Okay, for me right now, I'm prioritizing someone that is Muslim, close to my country, same country, and that we are best friends. We can talk about anything, we can share anything, we are together like it's one. Okay, because that's very important. If I don't feel like that with you, then the whole vibe is off. I don't want to, like, so make sure you are paying attention to it. Don't just be there pretending, because if you are dating, date with intention. We are not dating just to date, just to fuck and go. We are dating with intention. You are looking for your husband. Okay, I don't want you to be out here giving pom pom to these dusty, crusty, nasty bastards out here for no reason. Like, I do not want you to do that, and it doesn't make sense for you to be doing that. So a lot of these men, they are set on their way, and if one is not giving you what you want, the other one will. Like, I will always hate that. So yeah. Number 5, the last one, is for you to forgive yourself. I want you to forgive yourself for everything you have been through. Like, this year, I have the biggest heartbreak of my life, and I was feeling like shit. I was feeling horrible, not because I missed that person, but because I was angry with myself, because I consider myself to be smart. Okay, and I was traumatized, and I was like, Jen, the whole time things have been on your face, you could have seen it, but you still act like you can't see things. Like, the red flag was flagging. Okay, and I could have left, but yeah, I was there. I was disappointed at myself. I was angry. I was crying. Like, I just want you guys to see how broken down I was. I remember that day, it was my friend. I was gonna see her because it was her birthday, I think the day before or something like that. I wanted to see her, like, you know, to celebrate her birthday. I remember I got her flowers and things like that. I was in the bed, I was crying, and when she was coming, I didn't want to bring that horrible vibe to it. So, and she came to see me as well, so because she knew what was happening, which I love you, Claudia. I love that girl. So I really had to, like, get it together and be like, I am strong, I don't want to cry. And I was there with her, and she has been amazing. And my friend Chenja Lukike, she's amazing. So I'm gonna leave a link. She's a YouTuber as well. But forgive yourself, because you deserve to forgive yourself and let it go. Sometimes things happen, we go through stuff for us to learn. Okay, if I did not go through all this, I wouldn't learn. I wouldn't sit down to say, okay, let me raise my standards and not just date anybody. And yeah, I wouldn't have done that. So I have to tell myself it was hard, it was hard. It doesn't happen in one day. It will take you time. So you need to heal yourself. You need to forgive yourself. Okay, forgiving is very important, and I'm going to say this in this part 1, and I'm going to repeat it in part 2, because it's very important for you to let it go and forgive yourself. Okay, period. I don't want to hear you blaming yourself and feeling guilty and feeling bad because of something that happened, something that is not in your control. Okay, let it go. You deserve better. Forgive yourself and let go, and forgive the other person, not just for them but for you, for yourself. You don't have to forgive them for them. Do you understand? Like, forgive them for your own peace of mind. Okay, for your own happiness, for your own good. So yeah, that's all for this video. If you guys do like it and you want to see more, make sure you subscribe, thumbs up, and let me know what kind of video you guys would like to see again on this channel. Okay, and I'm going to film part 2 straight away, so that way you guys can get part 1, part 2 back to back. Okay, we have been consistent and we love it out here. Okay, so yeah, besties, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for coming. I truly appreciate you guys so much. If you're new here, hello again. It's nice to meet you. I love you all so much. I will definitely see you guys in the next video. Bye, besties.